guys, great to see you. It's been a fantastic week again this week, and I'm so proud that you've been so busy getting involved in lots and lots of learning opportunities and some great pieces of work and opportunities to connect with each other and develop relationships, so well done. This week's going to be quite a short little assembly, and next week we'll get back to our longer version. So here we go. I'm going to wish happy birthday to the following lads and staff. So happy birthday to Jack Fox, Tracy McGuinness, Amy Carr, Pete Murphy, Kerry Parker, Matthew Hill and Esha Sauer. So happy birthday to you guys and have a lovely day. On to Students of the Week. In Bronte Hockney, the award went to Joe Murphy for outstanding participation in the Couch to 5K run and for compiling the Bronte House news and showing fab IT skills, and I've seen those, brilliant. In Lowry and Rowntree, the award went to Jack Doyle for consistently listening to staff, setting a good example to his peers and completing his topic work with increased enthusiasm. Well done, Jack. In Mozart and Sheeran, the award went to Callum Rawson for making an amazing contribution to the Sheeran class and participating well in all activities. Well done, Callum. In Mozart and Sheeran, the award went to Harry Lowry for a great start to the Mozart bubble, picking up routines and getting on with everyone. In Newton Priestley, the award went to Lavelle for engagement in class and asking for assistance and additional resources to supplement and help his learning. Wow, well done, Lavelle. And in Hargreaves, the award went to Lucas Crowther. Lucas has put a lot of effort into his schoolwork this week, presenting some great pieces of work. Well done, Lucas. And in Adams, the award went to Bailey Keys for completing all work set in class. Well done, Bailey. In Nightingale, the award went to Riley for an excellent transition into Nightingale class. Well done, Riley. Just remember, all you lads that are recognised here will all earn yourselves 10 learning tokens, so make sure your teachers get those on your charts before we all go electronic. In Clancy, the award went to Connor for completing his entry-level maths. Well done, Connor. And in Whittaker, the award went to Riley Parkinson for a really positive week in school and participating in both individual and group tasks. Well done, Riley. Last couple. In Best, the award went to Seamus for using technology to demonstrate his mathematical knowledge using hundreds, tens and units. This is the first time Seamus has used a computer for work. Well done, Seamus. And in Boothroyd, 2 awards there. The first one goes to Cameron for doing extremely well on his recycling project. And also Boothroyd, the award goes to Travis for his resilience and positivity and engaging with set tasks. Well done to Travis for that. Some fantastic performances across school, boys. Well done, and thank you to the staff that are supporting you. So, on to our last little bit of the assembly, and I'm going to draw 5 tickets, and I'm sure Miss Van Dow will get your prizes to reception either later today or probably ready for Monday. So the first one drawn out is Riley Wilson, Jack Fox, Dylan, Ethan Platt, and finally Bailey Keast. So all you boys will have a little prize in reception waiting for you next week. Just a couple of changes this next week for assembly, and we've got some new acts for you to view. I think one's bike repairs, and I can't remember what the other one is.
Cooking,
thank you, Josh, and cooking activities. So those are great additions to our assembly. Have another great week next week, lads. Thanks very much. Stay safe.
Good morning, everyone. How are you? I hope you're all feeling okay
today. So in today's assembly, we're going to learn 5 signs around the theme of people who help us. So for the first sign, you're going to need your index finger on both hands, and you're going to place this around about the corner of each side of your mouth on your face, and you're going to go out in 2 movements, getting wider as you go out for the second time. Teacher, teacher. Then we have dentist. For dentist, you're going to take your index finger on your dominant hand, you're going to tap at the side of your top row of your teeth twice, and then draw a person. Dentist, dentist. Then we have nurse. For nurse, you're going to take your thumb on your dominant hand, and we're going to trace across on our non-dominant arm. So you're going to go downwards and then across. Nurse, nurse. And we all know we have our own very special school nurse. Next up, we have doctor. For doctor, you're going to take your thumb and your index finger on your dominant hand, and you're just going to hold this on the wrist of your non-dominant arm, a bit like you're checking for a pulse. Doctor, doctor. And last but not least, we have police officer. For police officer, you're going to take your index finger and the middle finger next to it. You're going to place this on the wrist of your non-dominant arm, and you're just pulling back like that. Police officer, police officer. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all again soon. Well done for practicing. Bye now.
Hi there. I hope you've all had a great weekend. We're going to be learning some more guitar again today, and today we're going to move on to a more difficult chord. We're going to start looking at what we call bar chords. Now, for a bar chord, we're going to need all 4 of our fingers. Now, we're going to start off learning how to play an F major bar chord. To play this, firstly, the first thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do what we call barring our first finger at the first fret on the guitar. And when I say bar, what I mean is we want our finger to press down on each string, on all 6 strings. So it sounds like this. Then we want to put our second finger on the 2nd fret on the G string, our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the A string, and our little finger on the 3rd fret on the D string. I'm going to play all 6 strings, and it's going to sound like this. And that's how we play an F major bar chord. I'll see you all next week.
Morning everyone, Stead's back for science. I really do apologise for last week. Not really sure what happened, but other than I wasn't there. Anyway, I'm back, so got a really quick one for you today. I suppose it's a little bit of chemistry, okay? What you're going to need for this one is basically a plate, okay, some Skittles, okay, and some hot water and something to pour it in. Pour it with. Alright, so basically what you want to do is you want to arrange your Skittles around the edge of the plate, okay, separating the colours. So you'll notice that we've got a green, a purple, a yellow, a green, a purple, a red, a green. Okay, so try and split the colours up, alright, in a nice circle. And then we've got some nice hot water there, so it's not boiling, but it is hot. So, you know, if you are going to boil water in a kettle, then you need to be very, very careful and have an adult to help you do that, okay? And then maybe mix it in with a bit of cold water. Or just run your hot tap for a while until you get some nice hot water, but again, do that with an adult. Alright, basically what we're going to do is we're going to make a rainbow. Alright, so what you need to do is very carefully with your hot water, is pour it in very gently onto the plate. Try not to disturb colours. We might have to just wait for a couple of minutes for this to start happening. And what you'll notice is as the colours start leaching out of the Skittles, they do so but without mixing, and what they produce is this beautiful rainbow effect. Okay, absolutely stunning. Right, what I'd like you to do if you're watching assembly is I'd like you for next week's assembly is to perhaps email in your answers as to why this rainbow occurs. Alright, why don't the colours from the Skittles mix together? Why do they stay separate to produce that beautiful rainbow? So get on the computers, get on the internet, do a little bit of research, email me at my work email address, which you can find easily on the system, all right, and send in your answers so we can perhaps read some out. And if we don't get any answers, then I'll provide an explanation as to why we get that beautiful rainbow from the Skittles. The other bonus is that if you're allowed to eat Skittles, then you get some Skittles at the end of it. Okay? Alright, so it's good to be back, and look forward to getting your replies and seeing you with a new experiment next week. Take care. Bye.
Good morning everyone, and welcome to Mrs. Wilshaw's Word of the Week. This is a new feature that I'm going to be doing because we want you to have an outstanding understanding of words which will help you in everyday life. So my first word of the week is outstanding. Outstanding means remarkable, really good, brilliant, excellent. For example, William Henry Smith School is an outstanding school. The care that each of you receive at school is outstanding. Can you use the word outstanding in a sentence? Let me know, and I'll be back next week with a new Word of the Week.
So, fellas, a plastic box, 4 compartments, 1 dice in each compartment. If I pop the lid on the box and take it off, you'll see that 1 dice has now jumped over into a different box. Just so that if anybody thinks there are magnets in play, let's move these round just to prove that they're not stuck to bottom. Let's pop the lid back on the box, and hey presto, let's turn it around. Let's move these dice again, make sure no one thinks there's any magnets. In fact, let's take this one and take it away completely. So pop the box lid on, and hey presto, moving dice. That's your moment of mystery, fellas.